This campaign is to help Lucia's father raise $62,000 so Lucia can attend a nearby special needs school. A team of New York University pediatric speech and breathing experts made the assessment that her speech becomes noticeably impaired whenever stressed. She catches her breath mid-sentence, making it hard for her to complete thoughts and hold people's attention.
You know, as an infant and a toddler, she'd always been really playful, running around the house, animal-loving, very communicative.
Then, during the summer between pre-K and kindergarten, a combination of stresses at school and at home began to impact her speech and health. Her father's health, which had been off for 2 years due to a change in medications, began to get visibly worse, as he lost 23 pounds in less than a year without explanation.
It seemed like all of a sudden, all the stresses that were in our household landed on Lucia. She was in a camp that summer that had 4-year-olds to 12-year-olds all together in the same group, and it was really out of control. It was very stressful for her. She began to sometimes not know when she needed to go to the bathroom, and this happened like at first maybe once a week, and then by the fall it became daily. Her breathing had developed that tick, and her breath became a cough, and ever-present, like and then one night when we were doing bedtime stories, I just didn't understand what she was talking about. And in the past it had been sometimes hard to understand words, but I actually had no idea what she was trying to get at. The meaning of her stories it was incomprehensible to me. And so I made a recording, and I brought the recording to a speech therapist.
Ariel really wants legs to be on land, so the sea witch did that, but only if she changed legs. Only if she changed legs, Ariel Ariel had let Ursula have her voice, and she won't have any voice.
The speech therapist said I should start immediately. She said she was behind grade level. In the recording, she said it was about 2 years behind grade level. And so I went to a speech therapist who sent me to a breathing specialist, who eventually taught me to a nutritionist. And all of it helped a little, but the symptoms kept getting worse. So finally, after Thanksgiving, it just dawned on me that this is my only daughter. She was struggling terribly, and that if money weren't an issue, what would I do? I just started to think I would get into a really small type of specialized school where they were set up to help children overcome these things. And within 3 weeks, I got her accepted into a nearby private school that did exactly that, with a partial scholarship. And I gotta tell you, within the first 10 days, she was so much more comfortable. Her digestive issues had it really got better, and she was easier to hear. But the more important thing is she became happy coming back home, talking about school, what had happened with her new people, her new friends, and happy to go to school the next day, and instead of coming back saying that she'd been yelled at, or there'd been a lot of yelling in her old school. However, we can't afford this school. Even with the partial scholarship, the scholarship we have for the next year turns out to be much less than what we got for just this term. So we're asking for help to finish this term and to cover all of next year, because we can't afford any of this help without, support from friends and family and crowdfunding. So, thank you for watching this and possibly being able to support us.